What is good, what is good, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Big Sin, and we are here with a newer Metroidvania puzzle type-ish game called Blueprints. I've heard either you love this game or you hate it, but I've heard very good things about it. I do like me some puzzles, so let's jump in, see what it's about, and see if it makes us feel smart or like a dumbass. I'm guessing like a dumbass. But I guess it resets, like a Metroidvania resets after a certain amount of time. So let's just check it out and see what we're in for. Dogu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Fury. Thunder rolls. A game by the Thunder Ross. I was gonna say bros. Thunder Ross. It's one of those indie games that are getting a lot of praise right now, so.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto
March 1993.
18th day of March
18th day of March 93. Knowing it's a puzzle game,
Sinclair.
gotta pay attention to everything. I'm gonna be stuck on this shit, guaranteed. Like, not stuck as in I love the game, stuck as in I can't figure out a fucking puzzle. Also got that old 13 style cell shading art. Day one. And 50 steps. The ground, so 49. So what's the step counter? I mean, when I stop walking and I go again, it will say 48. No, it says 48. Alright, let's go in the house. Let's go explore inside before we... It does look gorgeous. Hand-drawn gorgeousness. Alright, let's go in the house and see what we need to do here. I don't know what the step count is for. Anything we can interact with? Nothing. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the into all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print, and will I feel should bring you to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools that is found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all love and wishes, best of luck. Alright. And what are you? You may access the blueprint menu by pressing R2. Alright, so that's our blueprint inventory, entrance hall. Alright. So, we have a couple of doors here. So nothing from the outside can come in. Search your estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Okay, so that's our health/stamina meter. Got it. It's an ace. Just looking at everything. Queen. But let's go in here. So a bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Closet, 2 items, or hallway. Let's do hallway. Alright. So now there's 2 doors in here. We have a card. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So a closet, pantry, or guest bedroom, plus 10 steps in the guest bedroom. Here, we'll make this the guest bedroom. Plus 10 steps. So we already have more steps than we started with. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. Also got to appropriate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages. I've seen the billiard room in his house. I was becoming to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health provides shortly, KL. So something with darts, alright. Cool. What's this? Alright, so we got a jewel. Anything I can mess with in here? Boat. I got a boat, bitch. Alright. So now go in here. Corridor is always left unlocked. Spare room, parlor. The puzzle one there, I guess. Yep, let's go corridor. This will always remain unlocked. Bust. Don't know what that is. Nice hat. Right. Nook, lavatory, or den. Let's go into the nook. Tom, you in here? Animal Crossing reference. A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most frequently a journal, will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Alright. So we now have a key. The chest piece. Into so parlor, puzzle, bedroom, or storeroom. Let's go into a parlor. You are in the parlor. This box is empty. The blue box is true. Okay. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn 1 additional coin in interest. So that's scissors. A wind-up key, a component for the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate in the Old Lands this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit has lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned you a rather singular party game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write in particulars of the game when I found the time. I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should be inclined to play this confounded game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Alright, so you're in the parlor, true. This box is empty. The blue box is true. So this has to be the one that has what I need. Aha! 2 more drawers. Okay. Big brain activities right there. Alright. Commissary items for sale, boudoir, or bedroom. Let us go into the boudoir. Record player. So nothing in here. Alright. Pantry, 4 coins. Observatory, plus 1 die each time you drafted the observatory. Gem requirement. So let's draft an observatory. The fixed stars. The Stargazer's companion. The book contains a complete star base that lists the constellations and the observed effects of the accompanying appearance of each one. Depending on the number of the stars can be in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book is a solid base of astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations. Impress your friends and discover North Star, 1 gold. The twins is 2. The slice is 3. Oh, okay, so it all has different things. Okay, cool. So, do we look? How do we look? I need to turn it towards the window. A little bit more. Can't reach that. So what did that do? Oh, okay. So now it's in a position where I can actually look out of it. Let me turn it some more. Alright, so we got the 1 star. 1 game, 1 coin. Right, nice. Alright. So let's leave this area. Very interesting concept of it for a game so far, but let's keep on exploring around. I did everything in here, yeah. Guest bedroom, yep, I did all that. Down to 49 steps, I think it is. Alright, so 40 steps. Let's go over here. It's the bedroom, so we're getting 2 more steps in here, so. Swan. Pretty. Greetings from Reddington. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use a dice to roll new floor plans. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go in here. Let's go into the commissary. There's items for sale. 50% off. Annual Maids Day 2-day sale. All items are half off. All staff welcome day 20 and day 21. Mount Holly Commissary. Mount Holly. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you will not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mr. Babaj. Terminal password is scratched out. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Salt shaker, shovel. I have no money for any of this. Okay. Cool. Video game. If you need power. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. The den has a... Go to the lavatory. That's the bathroom. His... Nothing in there, right? Well, this is super interesting how the rooms change and all that. Is there another door I can go through, or did I fuck up already? Meant to read something else? No. Spinny. Alright, so I think I've exhausted my room options due to my choices and not keep making rooms with extra doors to go through. But we'll make sure. We will double check. Oh, when you run, your health goes down fast. Stuff inside I can't take outside. So, yep. But let's explore the outside grounds. See what's out here. I can't stay the night either. Let's look around out here where I still got steps. What is this? It's a metal plate. Can't go that way, but there's a path right here. There's a camp. What the fuck is this? Something I can't interact with right now, okay? Well, since I seem to have exhausted my options. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in Great Uncle's, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouted kills have been put to good use and fabricated very respectful offsite. You may call it a day at any time. From the blueprint menu, press R2 to return to the campsite at night. We're going to call it a day. Yeah, we'll call it. So, need to make sure I make rooms that have extra doors in them so I can get through places. Rank reach 4, steps taken 43, items found 2. Let's say we continue. Do another round of it. I'm interested. I am interested. Day 2. It's very somber. So now, like I said, the rooms may not be the same. So a utility closet, the breaker room. Let's go in here. Back indicators, key card entry system on. I turn the garage on, okay. So I turned everything on, apparently. Don't know what that will do. Same letter? Yeah, same letter. So let's go to the pantry this time. Gives us a nice hallway to walk through. Five apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5, 5, 5. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change for the order to leave it in the pantry. So 5 steps for an orange. Alright. So fruit gives us more steps. Alright, bet. Not the parlor. It is a puzzle. We shall do a hallway because that one, I think it says it always stays open. So now we got 2 more paths we can do. Alright, so here, corridors will always be left unlocked. So let's walk through here. We're in our blueprint, so now we're going to the left, so I need something to go to the right. So I guess we'll make this a storeroom. We got ourselves a key. We got ourselves a jewel. We got ourselves a coin. Bat flying over the woods. Alright. Already come in there, so now. So let's go into the security room. Alright, super interesting. So this gives us a cutscene here. It's our first time accessing this room. This is my kind of vibe. While playing Clair Obscur, something to ease my mind on fucking mines. Ugh. It's super like surreal-esque. A lot of mystery. That's me. That video frame rate is like 1 frame per second. Alright. Blue memos true, red memos lies. Welcome to Mahalo Security, press center. View estate inventory. 0 fruit, 0 gems, 0 keys, 0 coins. Currently in the house have yet to be collected. We updated new rooms are added, okay. Security doors within the estate can only be used with electronic keycard. The keycard system is where you are going. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. If you expect to see, e.g., expect to see 1 and 2 security doors in a low setting, 5 or 6 with a high setting. We'll do low for now. Will determines the default setting for security doors will be set to the power of loss during the. So we will set them to unlocked. Oh, yeah, I don't have the password. Okay. Effective, yep, I can't see what that password is. Red notes are lies. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked for access. Levers are no longer required to grant entry. Note on the security desk, that is a lie. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Copy that. Right. Blue notes, red notes, try. Nice. Alright, so here, don't have any gems, so go into the nook and get this key. A wooden brass found. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Oh, fucking bet. So blue addition, yellow subtraction, pink multiplication, purple division. Hold on, I need to grab myself a fucking pen, I guess. And my handy dandy notebook, because, yeah, shit, when these puzzles start popping off, I don't want to be stuck there like an idiot. So, bear with me 1 second. I got a pen right over here. Ooh. I thought I had a pen over here. There it is. Alright. Did I see the magnifying glass earlier? I don't remember. Alright, blue addition. Yellow subtraction. Pink multiplication. And purple division. I hate division. Alright. Empty chamber to be sealed on all 4 sides. Must be read to open. Billiard puzzle notes. Okay, so that's what a billiard. So can I see that passcode now? Swan song. Swan song. Oh. Okay. Feel like a smart boy. That's a good start. I guess that. Okay. Fine. And back to the front. So I need to find this billiard puzzle so I can do that. Do I have any more doors in here? How many more doorways that I can actually get to? But I close myself off again. Yeah, I closed myself off again. Yay. Oh, wait, I did not. So we'll do the chapel. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. So we have 2 doors here now. Cool. So let's do spare room. And here, den, passageway, den. Oh, now this looks interesting. Nice clock. So we got a gem. There's a rook. That is blocked off. Alright. So every time I enter here, it takes a coin? Shit. Three keys in the garage. We're going to the garage then. The garage door is open. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month that you and your car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Miss Babage. Says there's 3 keys in here, but where are they? There. So we got 5 keys now. Do anything with the car? Go to ladder? No. Alright, so yeah, outside again. Precarious little bridge. So what is this? Okay, root cellar, tool shed, 2 special items. Rooms in your house were more likely to contain dig spots today. I do tool shed. So I got a shovel, would be useful for digging. Anything else in here I can grab? The 2 special items. A wheelbarrow, no. Saw, scissors, rake. A lock pick. Usually be able to unlock some normal doors. Alrighty. So that was So it's super interesting. Okay, so now we have access to this gate now. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Nice. So now we're back at the front of the house. 22 steps to go still. Do I have... any more doors I can make? That's another coin going here. Alright, oh, laboratory, bedroom, guest bedroom. So we'll go bedroom because there's another door in there. And we get 2 more steps here, so. What's that blueprint looking like? Each day meal served at the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. We're going to do the dining room because there's a couple of doors in here. Still haven't found the game room for the puzzle. May draw a new floor plan. Oh, I don't have Let's go into the guest bedroom. That way we get 10 steps added. Is there anything in here that I should know about? No. We already did that just to get to 10 steps. The bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Go to the fuck, I ain't got no gems. Counts as 2 bedrooms, but is there another door? There is not. Son of a bitch. Drum circle. Oh, no mouse. Hello. Oh, got $4. I have 5 keys. I've yet to find anything to use the key on in this run. Down to 19 steps. Do I have any more doors I can do? There's somebody there. Security room. Can't use the phone. Alright. So again, very interesting. I will rest the day before I end the video, so. Looks like we are calling it a day here. Yep, call it. Alright, so very interesting game. I'm very interested in playing more of this. I'll do a couple videos like I do with all the games, and then we'll see where we're at. And yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, ring that bell so you know more simple black drops. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.